Hello everybody, it's Pineapple here, back with another video. So today we are talking about Mannadium. This is probably one of my favorite, Vsauce archetypes because Tier makes me a little sad because it's a lot to take. But Mannadium hits that sweet spot for me. So we're talking about the huge boost it's about to get in the upcoming set in about 2 weeks now, Duelist Nexus, because it's getting a whole lot of support that is exceptionally good for the archetype. So let's hop into the card by card. First up, we're on 2 copies of Vsauce. I think with, just how much the deck is now able to search planets, you don't really need 3. It's a great card. It does pretty much everything for the deck, and it revolves around it, but you don't need 3 copies. I think 2 is fine because you see him enough in your opener, but you're never breaking on multiple copies. We're on 3 copies of Reamheart. It's Reamheart. He does everything. He's the boy. And actually in the even following core set, he's about to become a full 1-card combo to get you to everything you ever need. But that said, we're not there yet. We're only at Duelist Nexus. We're on 1 copy of Reichardt. He's the boy. He draws us cards. He gets us our Reborn. He's Reichardt. He's fantastic. Only really need 1 copy because if we hard draw him, we just search a Vsauce with his planet anyways. We're on 3 copies of the brand new Revolution Synchron. Now, I'm certain that I'm going to love playing with this card, and I'm also certain that I'm going to hate playing against him. If you're unfamiliar, if you Synchro Summon a Power Tool Synchro Monster or a level 7, 8, or 8 Dragon Synchro Monster, while this card is in your hand, you can use it as material, and you can only use that effect once per turn. And if it's in the graveyard and you control a level 7 or higher Synchro Monster, you can bin a card off the top of your deck, and then special summon it as a level 1. So it's also Glow Up Bulb. And what's the best level 7 target for field spells? It's AFD. And immediately after you summon AFD, you can bring back Revolution and then make, Crystal Clear Wing. This card's insane. I see no reason why this card is not going to be on the limited, semi-limited. This card is going to get banned at some point. It is a custom card. Ash Blossom, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, standard hand trap, you know the deal. 3 copies of Fearless, 3 copies of Meek, they're the boys. There are Christmas trees. Christmas tree ornaments, so they're the boys. The brand new Trid, this card's fantastic. If you control Beast of Starfrost or a monster with 1500 attack and 2100 defense, you can special from your hand. And you can only special summon Trid once per turn. And if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a Mannadium tuner from your deck. You can only use this effect once per turn. Trid is fantastic. It's 3 extra copies of Meek. It's 3 extra copies of the Orbs. Just lets you get to them more consistently. You open a hand of Riem and you open a hand of an Orb so much more consistently. It gets you to Meek. It's fantastic. 3 copies of Valor, just extra copies of Imperm, good effect negation, good hand trap. 3 copies of Abskiz. Abskiz is just fantastic. It searches planet. It specials your boys from hand. Just a fantastic card. Pop, add, etc., etc. A copy of Rhoda. Get Riem. 2 copies of Arrival, just so that Reichardt's always online, so we always have a target for him. And subsequently, it's a non-once per turn Reborn for Scareclaws and Thesis, so it's fantastic. 2 copies of Talents, just a good card. It's Talents. 3 copies of Planet, just to enable our entire engine. A copy of Reichphobia to search Reich and Thesis. 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence, and a Reframing. In the extra, we have a copy of Astrolabe, the Hot Red HDRK, because we can, turbo him out with the brand new Crimson Dragon, but we'll get into that in a minute. A copy of Geomathnic Final Sigma, so that our Crimson Dragon has something to target, and of course the brand new Crimson Dragon. It's a level 12 synchro, and it reads as follows. If this card is special summon, you can add a spell trap that mentions Crimson Dragon from your deck to your hand. We don't care about that line, but the important thing is quick effect. You can target a level 7 or higher synchro monster on the field, except Crimson Dragon. Return this card to the extra deck, and if you do special summon a Dragon synchro monster from your extra deck with the same level as the targeted monster, it's treated as a synchro summon. You can only use this effect once per turn. So essentially, we target Final Sigma, and then we turbo out Hot Red HDRK, and then win the game because he's as a thought. So yeah, fun. A copy of Dispater, a copy of Baron, a copy of Savage, just in case for follow-up, a copy of Crystal Wing, because we can make him with AFD and, our Glow Up Bulb friend here, a copy of Axel, a copy of the brand new Thesis Aramatir, forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. It requires 1+ tuner and +1 light monster, and its name becomes Beast of Starfrost while it's in the monster zone, and you can only use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. If it's synchro summon, you get to add a spell trap that mentions Starfrost from your deck to your hand, and that includes the planets. This card's unbelievable. In other words, it searches the planets. Just unbelievable card. And during your main phase, you can destroy a monster you control. And for the rest of this turn, all synchro monsters you control gain 800 attack. So yeah, it just pops all your stuff. It searches the planets. Unbelievable card. A copy of AFD to special stuff out, search our planets, etc., etc. Make Crystal Wing. A copy of Charge Warrior to draw just in case, a copy of Apo, a copy of Cross Sheep, and a copy of Flightheart. So with that, let's hop into some games. So first up, we're just going to demonstrate how good the hot red combo is. It's unbelievable. We'll start with Rhoda, see if we can bait a hand trap. We'll get a second Rheum to play around Imperm as a result. And from here, we'll normal summon Rheum. We'll go get, a copy of Trid. This is where we're going to really start to go off here. We'll special Trid. From here, we'll go Abskiz. We'll pop our Trid. We'll go get Planet here. We'll trigger Trid. We'll go get out of Meek, just because we can. We'll go get Planet here. We'll go get Starfrost. Standard combo so far. We'll go pop Meek, special Starfrost, trigger Meek, trigger Planet, etc., etc. We'll go increase the level here so that we have a 4. We'll go make Lightheart. We'll go get our Planet. From here, we will fire Planet. We've already drawn an Arrival, so we have all the gas in the world here. We'll go special right here. We'll go get another Arrival, and then we'll draw its Fearless, which is really good for us. More gas is always good. We'll pop our 2 and get out another 4 here, so that we just have as much gas as possible. We'll go get our Armatar, and we'll go get our Reframing here so that we can, have a counter trap as well. We'll go make Axel, go make Cross Sheep, bring back our 2, make Dissipator, and then make the Boy in Allowed, special Fearless. We'll make a Baron as well, because, we're just the best. Special out Visas, go Arrival here. We'll get out Reich, and from here we'll make a Crimson Dragon, bring back, make Apo, just so much interruptions, set a counter trap, pass. In draw, we'll tag into HDRK, and now they are unable to use effects on the field. Though it's cubic, this poor man. But again, this is just to demonstrate, how strong this is. You can do it with Baron, you can do it with Apo, and a counter trap up. So there was no losing that game. So for our next match, we are up against Vanquish Soul, a very difficult mid-range deck. Our opponent's going to start with Raz, and we don't want them to get to Borger, so we will Ash this so that they can't play around it. They'll go for Rock, set 2, and pass back to us. I'm not sure why they didn't Rock here, but that's their business. We'll draw Reich for turn, we'll normal summon Rheum, we'll trigger Rheum, and they will immediately fire Continue here. There's nothing that they can really do unless they have the ability to pop Rheum. Fortunately, they do not. They'll go search Mad Love here. And from here, they will fire the Rock to special Mad Love. They should have gone for Borger here, but that's my business. They'll go get Dust Devil. And then we are able to play for free here. We'll special Trid, pop Trid, go get Planet. We're just off to the races here. We'll trigger Trid, get Meek. We have all the gas in the world, and this last back row is going to have to really put in some work for them. But we'll see what that is later. Then we'll special summon Starfrost. We'll pop our Meek, trigger Planet, trigger Meek. We'll get Belled here. And then Super Polyed, which hurts a lot. Thankfully, Abskiz has text on it, and we'll get to resolve Meek here. So we'll special out Reichardt. Get, an Arrival, get a draw here. Fortunately, our draw's another Rheum, which is really nice. We'll make Axel here. We'll go for another copy of Meek. We'll pop our Meek to make it a 4. Get out a third Meek. This is where Trid is really good. It gets to keep an extra copy of Meek in deck. We'll make Aramatir. We'll go get another Arrival here. We need more gas. Just to make sure, we'll go for Arrival here. We'll bring back, Starfrost. We'll link off for Light. We'll go get Planet here. And then we're going to try to get, another copy of Starfrost. This is our only target. And from here, we need some more gas. We'll go Arrival for another Star for Reich here, and then we'll make Cross Sheep. We'll make a copy of Astrolabe, trigger Cross Sheep, pop their Raisin, and special summon another Meek. We'll bring back the Boy, make a Dissipator, bring back Rheum. From here, we'll link off for Apo. Just go to battle and get in for well over lethal. They'll try to draw, we'll negate with Apo, and this is the end of the game. So for our last match, we're up against everybody's favorite deck, Tearlaments. It's Tear. We'll start with a copy of Rhoda. We'll get Rheum. We'll go for Planet. We'll get Visas here. We'll normal summon Rheum. We'll go get a copy of Trid, just to keep that extra copy of Meek in deck. We'll special summon Trid here. We'll fire Abskiz. We want to get to Reframing. Just have as many interruptions as possible. We're very greedy. We'll trigger Trid. We'll trigger Planet here. Get out Trid. Get out Meek. The whole shebang. We'll pop our Meek. Trigger Meek. Get, another Meek. From here, we're well off to the races. We'll go for Light, trigger Light. We'll go get, Reichphobia. We'll fire Reichphobia here. Go get another draw. We're so far ahead. They're going to have to mill some insane stuff. We'll go get Arrival here, draw again. It's another Abskiz, which is fantastic for next turn. We'll make Axel. Axel, bring back Meek. Go for Cross Sheep. I misclicked here, which is why my board is not Hot Red RGDK. If you can't tell, I put the Astrolabe in the wrong zone. My bad. Touchpads are a bastard. So we'll make Baron and, with a counter trap and set 2 and Dissipator and a hand trap in hand. Then normal summon Rhino. We'll Apo this immediately. They'll chain Tear Cache so that it resolves. They'll Tear Cache. We'll Apo again. And from here, they're forced to go to battle. They'll try to walk over our Apo. They're successful. They'll go for Poly. We'll Baron this. We really don't care. There's nothing that they can have. They'll go for Horus. And we will immediately counter trap that. And then they will realize that this is pretty much hopeless. We'll tag out with Baroness, draw for a right card, trigger right, go get another arrival, and we are so far on our way to lethal. We'll go for Dissipator, bring back a Riem, trigger Riem, and from here they will scoop it up because there's nothing they can do. We're just playing around because I forgot our opponent doesn't scoop yet. But there we go. So, looking at the deck now, moving forward, I think it's in a really solid position. The ability of Revolution Synchron to make Ancient Fairy Dragon along with Ramatira means that your planets are pretty much always going to resolve, especially with the new Synchro 6 they're getting, which makes Riem into a one-card version of this. You're going to be able to find pretty much everything you need very easily. Hot Red HDRK is complete bullshit. I don't like that the deck is essentially HDRK Turbo, but, you know, whatever you have to do to win, you know. I play Lab, what can I say? But, you know, as a thought's not a fun card. I do expect this card to probably go at some point, along with Revolution Synchron. But until they do, I'm going to enjoy this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.